What is up, everybody? Rye here, and welcome to some more Game Dev Tycoon. Last time, I can't remember what we did last time. I remember we did a game engine and we also bought another license, so we're going to take full advantage of that. I believe we got actually the Super TES, so we're going to be capable of a lot of complex stuff. So let's actually take a look here. Oh, oops. Not that. Game number 13. Holy shit, dude. Alright, so we did buy the license for the Super TES, and that's going to be $60K, which isn't bad. Has less market share than the Vina gear in the Gameling, but, you know, I can see a lot of potential doing something on the console. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of games for the younger audience in this, so let's actually take a look here. Actually, let's see if we can research anything. I want to research like a new topic or something. Ooh, yeah, let's do a spy game. That would be fun. Kind of like freaking Sam Fisher up in this shit. And for you, I want to further build up your game design skills, or in terms of you, I mean myself, so. There's a clear trend towards RPG games recently. Ooh, we can do like an Alpha Protocol rip-off. TES is no longer supported. And that's great. I'm getting Skype pop-ups in the corner. I forgot to put that on Do Not Disturb. That's great. Let's send you on vacation. That way his efficiency increases back to normal. We don't want them to get all burnt out and end up walking out on us, you know? Plus we're getting my design skills up, which is always nice. Alright, everybody's ready to go? Let's first see if there's a publish deal we can do, a publishing deal. Okay, RPGs are the trend, right? So now we're not doing a PC game. This actually seems good. We'll get a 75K to work with. All we need is a 5 minimum. Alright, so we got the money. We can't back out now, otherwise otherwise we're gonna get penalized. We'll do a spy RPG, which is like on the Super TES with the new Crimson Sun engine. I love that. Rising Dawn, Shining Moon, Crimson Sun. There's kind of a correlation between the names. We'll make a protocol. Because, you know, I can't do enough riffs off of already existing games. Do we want to do it for everyone, or do we want to make a mature title? I mean, it's the Super TES, so I don't see a lot of people having, well, I don't see a lot of mature titles for the Super TES. Actually, do we want to do... I mean, space RPG, sci-fi RPG, fantasy RPG, those would make more sense, but... You know, we'll take a risk. We should at least be able to get a 5. We'll do 3D graphics. A nice addition to my engine. Let's go. So probably like the funnest thing that I'm noticing is that I'm basically playing this chronologically at the same time as Gamerbomb is doing his, so I'm watching him as I go along, and I think we're bolstering each other's confidence to do well. I'm giving him a lot of tips, and he's just been very supportive of the fact that I've been playing, that I was inspired to play this because of him. Story and quests, we'll dial that back a bit. Oh. Trying to think of how to balance this. I think we're gonna want to focus on gameplay. The engine is important. I mean, this is the biggest project we've had to date. Alright, so gameplay is gameplay is a design thing. Story and quests are a design thing. This is a tech thing. Looks good. But yeah, I'm trying to help him out because I know he's been kind of struggling with the money-making aspect of this. Which is fine. I mean, you know, first few times I played this too, I kind of made some stinker games and I didn't think I was going to make it, but it's pretty easy to bounce back, you know, when the chips are down. AI, I'm going to sacrifice a bit here. Level design, I think, is going to be important. Dialogue isn't going to be that important. This could work. Design, tech. I'm getting so overworked. Good thing I'm the boss. I don't really care. At least I assume. There's a lot of tech points going into this. I need another design. I need a design expert. We'll go with mono sound, and since it's a linear story, I don't see open world really helping. Well, then again, you can have a linear story and still have an open world. Think about like Legend of Zelda. Let's go with it. We want all the fixins. That means world design is going to have to play a huge part. We'll sacrifice sound. And dial back the graphics just a bit. And then put a lot of points into world design. Trying to decide how to balance this. I'm clearly overworked. Which probably means we get more bugs. We'll just go with it. I need a third person in this office. Yeah, my design points are like getting nowhere. Well, I'm not surprised we got a new record there. So we upgraded our engine, world design, graphics, sound, and myself. So we're going to get some stuff there, and we matched the trend. So we can now include multiplayer, day and night, and stereo sound. I love this. Now we can make like some sort of awesome shooter or something with multiplayer aspects. Alright, let's take advantage of this. Let's train you up. I want to build up your game design skills, at least a bit, so you can cover for me. And I'm going to research multiplayer. Alright, if I get anything less than a 5 average, I'm pretty much doomed. Good. Okay, it looks like we're getting an 8 average. That's pretty awesome, right? Ooh. Alright, we met the quota. Ooh. That's a nice healthy amount of money there, huh? The game meets the required ratings. Damn right they do. Let's research something else. Let's research vampire games. Damn, look at that. I'm back up over 3 mil. Let's build you up again. The more balanced we make you, the better. I'll continue being the research whore. Because, you know, somebody needs to do it. I've sold over 1.4 million units. That's insane. Omega Protocol, the spiritual successor to Alpha Protocol that has no bugs whatsoever and doesn't give me a white screen at the end. Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. Dear Muffin Legion, we have followed your progress in recent years and would like to extend this formal invitation to participate in the biggest game convention on the planet, Games, also known as G3. Oh, I wish I could go to G3. And we all know what it stands for, too. By having your own company booth, you can gain a lot of fans and hype for your games, and we can think about our audience. And we think your audience would love to see you there. We will contact you yearly with booth options. Hope to see you at G3, the G3 committee. Oh, I need to take a sip of my soda here. Mouth is going a bit dry there. Can I train myself up to do anything? Let's do don't repeat yourself. Increase my speed a bit. Alright, what can I have you do? I'll have you research a post-apocalyptic title. We can do a mature title with that. And we spent pretty much all of our research points. We're still making money off of this. We're getting like 7,000 a month. Boss, I've discovered that some really dedicated fans of Kung Pao Fighters have created a fan game using a lot of material from our game. They don't make any money from it and just seem to do it for fellow fans. Our legal advisors strongly suggest that we shouldn't allow this to go on. What do you want to do? Well, if I was a game designer, you know, I wouldn't really mind. I kind of wish that they asked for like permission or something, but it's kind of like Crimson Echoes for Chrono Trigger. I'd be flattered if they did something like this, if it was just for like fan-related purposes, and they don't make any money from it, so I don't see a problem. I'm gonna let them be. By the way, I'm so disappointed that freaking, what is it called? A C&D order was issued to the guys who were doing Crimson Echoes. Like the Square Enix was so butthurt over it. Yeah, that disappointed the crap out of me. It's just like, if you're not making money from the title, I don't see a problem with it. Hi, I'm Denise Reed, the main developer of the fan game. I've recently been informed that your legal department has advised you to stop us, and I just wanted to say I'm very grateful that you didn't. Muffin Legion is the best company in the world, and I'm glad I can be part of the fan community. See, certain companies out there could learn from this. You've gained over 1,000 fans. Happy face. See, this is what you get when you're not a dick to your fan base. Excellent. Let's keep doing contract work. all in a day's work. Ooh. We'll start off small. We're not doing any projects right now, so there's no game to hype up. 29K. Let's actually take a look. Okay, we got a 7.5 rating, and we've made a $1 million profit from Omega Protocol. That just seems to be the thing. I'm making like $1 million profit on each game. And I made 10,000 fans off of Omega Protocol, which is always nice. Alright, so we don't really have any research points to do, so let's check out publishing deals. Vampire Simulation, Martial Arts Adventure, Comedy, any genre. Target audience young. I want to try a comedy game. Publisher TGQ. Just gotta get a minimum score of 5. Use the Crimson Sun. And if we're doing a comedy game, we're not going to do an RPG. We're not doing strategy. We're not doing action, and we're not really doing adventure. This seems more of a casual sort of title. Like, this is a game for the little ones to pick up and be like, get a few giggles out of it. Ooga Booga Mayhem. Ooga Booga Mayhem. Is that how you spell mayhem? I have no idea. Do we want 2D or 3D graphics? We're in Super TES territory. Let's not downgrade to 2D graphics just yet. That confuses me though. Why is 2D graphics version 2 higher than 3D graphics? That's so weird. Alright, this is not important. Actually, wait, no, this is important. If it's comedy, they have to have some sort of storyline, right? Gameplay is kind of... Alright, so we want a gamepad, we want save games. Simple cutscenes and a linear story. We'll keep that. Actually, this can be a bit more average. Gameplay will take a shine. And I think the most important part of any of the development stages for a comedy casual game is going to be the dialogue. We need to make them say stuff that's funny or do stuff that's funny. So we need to bolster up the engine power. Gameplay is about even with that. Alright, looks good. And again, we're getting more technology than design points. Oh. And we have a little stand here advertising Ooga Booga Mayhem. Oh god, over 50,000. Or over 50k people are going to know about our game now. We didn't make it into top 100 booths this year. Once we gain more fans, I'm sure we will. Alright, dialogue, super important. What the hell, I feel really stuffy. Level design isn't that important.